John is a 25-year-old who has been crawling ever since he was born due to a health condition he was born with that makes his legs cross in an X-like shape. His legs are like a pair of scissors. And due to this deformity, many people went against him, starting from in-laws. And this caused and brought so much misunderstandings between families, where the dad later abandoned them. Everyone hated John. No one wanted to see him ever since he was born different, apart from the mother who was always there for him no matter what.
Njye banyita Shimimana John.
Ndi Uwimana Gorose. Ubwo ni ukuvuga ngo njyewe natwise umwana. Ndangije mutwise avukana ubumuga.
She's the mother to John. She says John was born with this illness, and due to producing such a physical impaired baby, she was treated badly by in-laws, who started torturing and bullying her. They said no one has ever produced such a child in their family except her, and this meant she's bringing bad luck to the whole family. They said that as a result, it may affect other family members and they might keep on producing such disabled children. They said she will keep on producing such disabled children since John was the first. But God could not let people make fun of her more than once. God later proved them wrong. And this mama here produced other two children who were normal. Both the second born and the third born are normal.
Habaga igikuba cy'umwana wanjye ngo nzamusubizaho namubyaye. Tukarara hanze abandi bakarara mu nzu.
The mother and her son would sometimes not be allowed to sleep in the house, but spend the whole night outside. They spend days and nights without being given what to eat, all because of John, who was born different. She says no matter what, she will never forfeit her son. The more she kept fighting for her boy, the more people around started seeing this child as a normal human being. It took too long for the in-laws to accept and treat the boy as a normal child. She says that due to her husband's drinking habit, people from the bar and those whom they shared beer started mind-washing him, telling him that he did not produce a person and blah blah blah. But due to the way the mother was always there for the boy and defending him, the man also realized that apart from the condition, John is a child like any other. She says she fought hard for the boy since birth, and they will never forget what she did. And if the boy forgets what the mother did to him, it will be up to him. For no one has ever been there fighting to make everyone understand that John has no any other problem apart from the illness like the mother. She says she's thankful that even when they could not afford paying that boy's school fees, someone else came and took it on himself. And since he can't crawl up to school, there is a van that transports him from here up to school and vice versa. He tells the mother that he is going to be a journalist. John is now 25 years old. He's in ordinary level. The mother says so far he does well in class, although he doesn't become the first, but the performance is pretty impressive.
Ni ukuvuga kuva nkibyara uno mwana nahuye n'ibibazo byinshi.
John's mother says that after she produced John, she faced a lot of challenges. But finally, the father ended up abandoning them and went away. He left them, yet he was the one who provided for them. Now it's hard for them to get 2 meals a day. If she works hard, she covers only 1 meal per day. And since the day the father left for another wife a couple of years ago, they have never taken both lunch and dinner in one day. John says he's lucky to be still breathing because he was born in very difficult conditions. By when he was born, there was a war outbreak and everyone was fleeing. There was bombing side by side and a lot of gunfire. There was a lot of chaos, but parents still lived together. They picked him up and flew with him in the back. And later they survived the war like that. After surviving the war, John has passed through a lot of criticism, bullying and trolling, all because of the way he was born. And due to the way his legs are, they say he's like a frog, an insect or whatever, but not a person, they say. And the boy has managed to go beyond this. He goes to school and learns without paying attention on what they say. And now he says he's on the course of becoming a journalist, so that he will be making advocacy for other people like him, since he knows what it feels like to be disabled and to be bullied. To him, he's thankful for being alive and appreciates all whatever the mother did in order to protect him.
ugasanga bavuga ati uyu nguyu nta kintu aza kumara yamujugunye, uyu nguyu ntacyo amaze.
And due to the way he was always bullied, sometimes he could not join others. He always felt lonelier, but went on joining others so as to avoid depression. John blames the father for not being a responsible parent. He says the dad had whatever it takes to raise them well, but felt less concerned about these responsibilities and abandoned them. Due to the boy's disability and family's misunderstandings, the father never wanted to take him to school, yet he worked and could have easily paid school fees, but said it was of no importance paying school fees to such a disabled child. To him, it was just a wastage of time and money. The mother begged the father to let the boy study, but he refused until one day a good Samaritan came and saw John crawling, then decided to pay school fees for him. He is now studying and working hard in class that one day he will make it into someone special and will inspire and motivate other disabled people so as not to lose hope but fight for what they want. Due to the way he has been crawling for the past 25 years, John needs a wheelchair which can ease his movement. You can support John to get a wheelchair by contributing via a GoFundMe link found in description and pinned in top comments. Life has a way of bringing you down. Just when you think you couldn't fall any lower, you get kicked down again. But it's important to remember that tragedies, failures, and setbacks are all part of life. Whether you discover happiness and success in your life or not depends on how you persevere through adversity. Sometimes you will experience difficulties not because you're doing it wrong, but because you're doing it right. Just keep going. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah, and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.